found a bunch of windows to open, so I'm not panicking anymore.
Oh wait, do we want to do the notes in a Google Doc this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that, and then. Did you want me to read them off, or can I just put that in post?
What?
Put it in post.
Yeah, dude, I'm putting it in post.
Already talking like we've got production values.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, post.
Okay. And then I'll send it back to Alex for the upload. Where was that? I can't even find the Google Doc that you linked.
I didn't.
No, Dan did.
Oh, Dan made one already?
Yeah,
Reposted.
I got it. Oh, he did.
You guys are gonna die tonight.
It's pretty close. At least for Alex. I mean, Fonzip.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
You got
Yeah,
knocked
but that's like
out,
par
in
for the
one
course.
hit. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I'm ready to go. You guys can start her up anytime you want.
Okay. I don't remember how we started last time.
We start by giving a summary.
We...
Oh wait, are you gonna do it in post?
We
No,
started.
yeah, but I do want to. I want to do it now, so I can summarize it myself later.
You guys still need to summarize what happened because that serves a functional purpose, not just.
Yep. All right. So, the beginning last time, I believe we had the mechanical golem running straight into battle with Gloog, and we showed up there. Gloog had a few extra grung with him.
Harbinger Gloog.
We fought and killed Gloog and the grung. I don't remember if there was anything special about the grung.
We don't know what they do.
He was a fiend.
Yeah, he was a fiend, I guess. We didn't really figure out how or why.
But he turned to ash when he died.
That's right. After that, I need the map up because I can't remember exactly what happened.
Can you?
So that was in.
We went into
16.
the multi-tiered garden room.
Yep.
When we followed the golem.
Yeah, we followed the golem. He opened a door to the multi-tier garden room.
He Terminator 2'd back into the liquid blue metal.
Yep. And then we kind of chilled in there for a while.
Aster fell asleep.
Aster ate a poisonous flower, was it?
A Thanatorn plant.
Oh, that's right.
It was a leaf. Oh, I don't know. Okay then.
Yeah, Thanatorn plant. And passed out for 2 hours. And let's see. After we rested there, we headed into room 17, which turned out to be I guess a nest or for the Oblex, which is an ooze creature that eats the memories of its victims and has
we don't know that.
Psychic attack. Well, okay. Well, I guess we don't know that. But we know that when it attacked us, it gave us memories of people who died. So
did everyone get a memory except Astor?
I didn't.
And Len?
No,
I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we posted them last time. I think we had 3 out of 5.
4.
No, I just remember who got hit. I did. Yeah. You did.
Mm-hmm.
Astor did not get hit, but then he ingested some of the.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, and I took a vial of it, which I'm hoping will maintain that property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, we killed the Oblex, and I think that's where we left off.
That's correct.
All right. Did I miss anything?
Nope. I think
that was good.
Sweet.
We learned about Thagorna as like the only probably minor thing.
What was that again? Look back at the notes.
You guys each learned about a different famous gnome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We have not done.
The blue stuff is called ergoplasm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
I got
is.
8 jars of it.
And
So we decided not to take a long rest last time, or did we decide we were going to as soon as we got back in?
I think that's I think we were going
Yeah.
to do it right when we came back, if that's possible.
All right, so where do we want to do this? We have flower room seems the most defensible. As far as we know, there's only one entrance.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're. So I think we should start doing 2 people watching at a time
Huh, Fonzip, that sounds like
Really?
a great idea.
because I fell asleep last
no,
time.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, you fell asleep last time while you were on watch.
I think in this dangerous place that would be wise, particularly given the size our group has grown to recently.
Yeah, we can afford it.
Exactly what I was referring to.
Well, I'm always going to be on watch because I only need to rest for 4 hours.
And I have a propensity for falling asleep. So since we have 5 people, I think I'm just going to never. Nah, just kidding. I can take watch sometimes.
I mean, you really need your sleep, old man. It's rough having to stay up that late when you're so old.
I am a growing boy.
I think you're tall enough. Jack, I've got a flyer question here about this garden room.
Sure.
Could I try to see if I could find, it's like they're mostly ornamental plants. Could I see if there's something that I could accumulate enough incense to cast Find Familiar in this place? Could I see if there are any appropriate plants to be some value of incense?
Yeah, make a nature check.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to go through and find at least what is, in your opinion, the most sampling of the most fragrant plants in the room that seem like they would be suitable for that purpose. Whether or not you'd actually want to try to make incense is sort of a secondary concern, though.
All right, never mind. So we're setting watches?
Yeah, I'll take first watch with somebody else.
I'll take first watch with you.
All right.
Okay. Where the room is pretty large, and like I said, it's got several tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a specific place that you'd like to set up?
Can we climb up to one of the upper tiers just in case anyone walks through? We'll be kind of hidden.
Yeah, I'll watch by the door. Someone else can do that, I guess.
After this, we will hit the long road.
All right, I pinned the notes from last time. All right.
What's the name of that plant again? The one that Aster ate? Can we hide it from him somehow?
Why? I already ate it.
Okay.
So are we setting up watch?
Well, we need to pick a spot, right? Should we go up on one of the tiers?
That was
We're
the
not
plan,
on
right?
ground level.
It sounds like that's what.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can do that. I want to be on the ground though. We should have one person on the ground, one in the
Why?
higher levels. Well, what if someone attacks us from the ground? You guys are sleeping on the ground, I'm assuming. Or are you talking about where we want to rest, not watch?
We're talking about sleeping on the second floor.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should go up
Got
at
it.
least one level.
Okay.
Yep. Can be done. Okay, so who is taking watch?
Jofina and Len.
Okay.
And then second watch will be who else?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Okay. So while 3 of you settle in for an evening's rest, although at this point you really have no idea what time of day it is outside, sort of the other two, Len and Jafina, setting up to watch the door, sort of take a moment to appreciate the surroundings, as this is the closest thing to a moment of relative peace that you have had in some time, and at least at the moment seems you are in far less immediate danger than you have been in the previous hours. And 3 of you sort of drift off to sleep with that knowledge, even though the recent visions you have experienced are still weighing heavily on your conscience. And so, those of you that are currently watching, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
Okay.
A 9.
9. Okay. So while the 2 of you are passing the time during the watch, presumably somewhat awkwardly, as you have known each other for little more than a day, you don't hear or see anything. Certainly, the door does not move. Although, well, before we come to that, is there anything either of you want to do or say before the end of your watch?
Yeah. Can we, like, is this appropriate time to have an RP conversation, or do we want to do that at a later time?
Any time is an appropriate time to have an RP conversation.
Sweet. So, Len, where did you come from and why are you here? We don't really know much about you.
I'm a traveler, and I just came down from the capital to learn more about this civilization.
Specifically, this civilization? The gnomes?
Yeah, it's an ancient civilization, and I was curious as to what happened to them.
Well, how did you find the entrance? It took us a long time.
I just seemed to know where it was.
Hmm.
It wasn't as challenging apparently as it was for you all.
Do you know teleportation?
Do I know of it?
Do you know how
Or-
to use it?
I have a general understanding of it, but what brings you all here?
Well, we were sent on a quest to destroy the Grung and collect samples of their tongues and venoms.
Who sent you on this quest?
What was her name again? Helen?
Hello.
No, this was after that.
Well,
What was?
I'm not there.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember the name of the NPC. It's been so long since we've been out there. Mayor.
Helen,
No, it wasn't Helen. Was it?
Mother Arcana.
Yeah. Okay. By Mother. No. Is it Mother Akata or Mayor Akata?
She is not the mayor.
Got it. Mother Akata and Helen.
But her first name
of the
might still be
Aldinian League.
mayor.
Right.
Like, you don't know.
Anyway.
I mean, I am, but you
Aldinian
don't
League?
apparently.
Say again.
Are you a citizen of the Aldinian League?
Technically, yes.
Are all of you?
Oh, not all of us. Definitely not Astor.
Where's Astor from?
I don't know. You can ask him. He doesn't. I don't really talk to him much.
So you seem like such a diverse group of individuals. How did you all get together?
Well, we were all sent to walk the Pilgrim's path, but for different reasons.
What's the Pilgrim's Path?
It's a path that is said if you walk it, all the stones in order, and you complete the entire path, that you'll be given a blessing.
Who are you given a blessing from?
You are testing my lore right now.
You can always make a knowledge check to see if you remember something.
Ooh, really?
I will
Okay.
tell you. I will tell you the answer if you succeed on the check.
Okay, let's do that. I did not know about that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to make a knowledge check on the
History. For this
history
on this
check,
particular
yeah.
occasion, it'll be history or religion. You can do whichever one's higher.
Oh, perfect. I have -1 in both. 12.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty. It's not arcane or hidden knowledge. The blessing comes from Aldea.
Aldea. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can remember her name. I think it was the goddess Aldea.
Are you a follower of Aldea?
I am not. I'm a follower of Philenia.
Who's Flania?
Philenia is the goddess of where I come from. We worship her.
And where exactly are you from?
I'm from Isamore's Raiders. We are a large group of pirate crews that are serve as essentially guards for the Aldinian League. We patrol the seas and keep out unwanted visitors.
So you support the Aldinian cause, and you actually enforce it?
It really depends person to person, but we're more protected by them than part of them.
What are your general thoughts on them as leaders?
I don't really think about them at all. I have plenty of other things to think about most of it's to do with my crew. Or the crew I'm part of.
Why do you choose to be associated with them?
With the Aldinian League? It wasn't my choice.
How did that come about?
I journeyed from my homelands in the Ostium Sea, where my father was a harbor master. I was a stowaway on a pirate ship to Isamore's Landing because I found them fascinating. I always wanted to be a pirate growing up.
What did you find fascinating about it?
They have so much freedom. They can do whatever they want, and really no one can get in their way. Especially the ones protected by Alden.
So, as you guys are having this conversation, and you are nearing the end of your watch at this point, Jafina, you specifically hear something, and you can't tell what it is, at first, and it sort of comes and goes, and you're not sure if you're really hearing anything at all. But it sounds like there might be a small. First, it sounds like a set of footsteps, but not like the grung that you're used to, which they're large, webbed feet, hopping along. Both feet hit the ground at once. This sounds like regular old footsteps. And then you hear some muffled voices as well, and specifically, it sounds like it's coming from the hallway that that adjoins the far eastern side of the room, like the hallway that you would have walked through to get from Area 16 into the garden area and into Area 17.
Okay, got it.
And then it passes.
Len, I just heard some footsteps and it sounded like someone was speaking, but I couldn't really tell who or what it was. It definitely didn't sound like a grung.
Could you tell where they went? Or
Well, it sounds like they're coming from the grung village that we were kidnapped to. At least that direction, it sounds like.
Maybe we should alert the others?
Well, we should at least wake up second watch. I'll tell them to keep an eye out.
I think our watch is about over.
It's not over? Jack?
It is.
It is over. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
we go wake them.
Yeah, I'll wake up Astor. Hey,
I'll
Bird,
wake up-
Bird, get up.
Yeah? What's
It's
up?
time for your watch.
See anything?
Gotcha. Yeah, oh, yeah. Anything happened during your watch?
What?
Did anything fun happen during your watch?
Well, I heard some footsteps and something talking or speaking, so keep an eye out.
Did they sound nice?
Well, they didn't sound like grung, so possibly.
Oh, dude, let's go check it out.
Are you sure? I think we should.
Let's
Let's finish
sleep.
resting first.
Astor, I think we need your sharp owl vision to keep us safe on watch tonight.
I
Okay.
need some sleep.
I do too.
Okay. You go to
They
sleep.
were very quiet. I didn't even hear them, so make sure you're on your highest alert.
Okay.
And
you
they
go
were in
to-
the hallway.
The hallway where we
behind
came
the
from.
wall, not
in the-
not with the door.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. You guys go to sleep, and I'm totally not going to check out the people.
Okay. Well, good thing shit out is there too.
Like, I'm just gonna stay here and do nothing, so you can go to sleep now.
Okay. We sure will.
Okay. You've changed watch, and Aster, you've succeeded in your attempt to put the previous watch at as much unease as possible.
Good.
So both is there anything either of you want to do at the beginning of your watch before I have you make the perception roll?
Yeah.
Um,
Astor,
yeah.
why did you eat that random plant when we first came in the other day, or a few hours ago? I mean,
Yeah, I thought it was rock fruit.
was it good?
No, wait, rock fruit or the plant that I ate?
The plant that you ate.
What did it taste like?
It actually did it tasted like a particularly strong herbal tea.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, I happen to have in my possession an artifact that will produce the leaves for that effect. So if you wanted to try this one,
Well, do they like taste good?
well, I'm curious. Like, you're the only person who's had a natural one. I want to know how close the artificial one is.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, give me one.
I don't want him to run away. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be the only one watching.
You're asleep. You don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
So I
Silence.
take out.
from the-
I take out one of the Thanatorn leaves of the two that I have.
Okay. So I reach out my hand like I'm going to grab it, but then at the last second, I'm going to take flight down the hallway. And
Oh my god.
if I can, I would like to kind of like drag my shield against the wall or like tap it against the wall as I go to make a lot of noise.
Oh my god. All right.
Dude, it's probably the slaves.
Okay.
Do I have? All right. I don't know if I want to dig this hole deeper, but I could try to cast sleep on him.
It's up to you.
Probably a good idea. After he's described what he's going to do.
He did.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock him out.
Okay.
Trying to fly out the hallway and make lots of noise.
But he's not actually down the hallway, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, I
Not
guess.
yet.
Okay, so can I wake up because he's making noise with his shield?
No, he hasn't done that yet.
Well,
Trying to get him before he makes noise.
we are in the split second before he has tried to make it out of the room.
Yeah, this is all up to shit out. Like we are asleep.
Yeah,
And
I really don't want this to happen.
I'm gonna say, are you? Is this? Does Aster make a save on this?
No, I pick a spot, and creatures within 20 feet of that spot go to sleep if I roll 5d8 and it's more hit points than they have.
Okay, I'm gonna say because Aster did the fake out on you, you're gonna make all of these rolls at a disadvantage.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so this isn't gonna work.
Did I already have my long rest?
Wait,
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you could get really lucky.
So
Oh,
he has
we're
to
gonna roll
roll
rest?
each die twice.
Yeah, we're yeah, you
Both
finish
you-
your long rest.
Yeah, both you and Aster are done sleeping for the evening.
oh, I was only thinking about doing this because I only had the 2 first level spell slots left. If I'm gassed up, then
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
not gonna
Yeah.
waste, I'm not gonna waste them on him.
Got a full tank.
Oh.
All right, then Len gets to. Do you want to?
I can't.
No, Len is-
Really makes noise.
Yeah, so
But even
he's
then, I can't
so I
do
didn't
much
so I didn't
because
stop
I'm
him from
moderate.
making noise. I got my rest, and I'd rather be ready to fight than
Okay,
try
so
and.
just let me explain again how this like what the architecture and layout is here. I'm sure you all understand actually already, but it's confusing from my map.
Okay.
So that blue strip on the outside of Area 18 is not visible from inside of the Area 18. That's a hallway that is separate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
goes all the way around. Okay. So, Aster, you are flying down that hallway, banging your shield against the wall, and where are you trying to get to?
Oh crap! I forgot to find out where the people actually are.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you get to right above where the number 18 is in the hallway, and kind of stop for a second.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Can I make a perception? Yeah, I want to perceive for a moment and see if I can perceive where these people are.
You're trying to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I got 21.
That's a very good roll. You do not hear anything like what Jafina described. You know, all you hear is just like the faint humming of the facilities around you, and the occasional like burst of steam from one of the pipes, and a far off dripping of water somewhere.
Okay. I guess I'll go back then. I'm not just gonna like wander off.
Okay.
What the hell is
But he
that
did
awful
bend the
ruckus?
shield and make all that noise.
Yeah, I will make noise on my way back though. So like, you know,
Ugh.
I'm also
Alright.
gonna yell out like, "Yo, if there's any slaves, like, there's good times in here." Just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this wakes everybody up.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
So when
that means we didn't get our long rest, right?
I mean, you could go back to sleep. It's not,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night before?
Yeah. Yes. Not very often.
Yeah, I know, but like it happens sometimes.
Humans are actually supposed to do that
No.
because it's the best time for coitus.
Uh-huh.
What, like wake up if you hear a loud noise in the middle of the night?
No, after 4 hours.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Okay, so you Aster, you get back into the room and everyone is awake.
I was like, yeah, I didn't find anyone.
Why did you wake us up?
Well, I was looking for people.
Stay on guard unless
Weren't you supposed to be watching, not looking?
Yeah, but Chidout's here, so it's all good.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
I am
Okay.
too.
Don't make any more
Ashley.
noise.
Astor, if you do that again, I will let you die.
I mean, okay, sure.
What time is it? 6 a.m. I kind of feel like going and walking around the market.
Yeah, you want to go to the market?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right, old man.
Go. Get your 10 hours of sleep, old man.
Okay. So now, everyone goes back to sleep. You guys can now make the perception checks for your watch.
I got 13.
8.
You both had an uneventful, albeit somewhat standoffish, watch. It's getting to be about that time, so if there's anything you guys want to do before you wake up for the rest of the group, now would be the time. Otherwise, you can just go and wake up the rest of the group.
No, I think we're going to wake up the rest of the group.
Yep.
But you should do it because they told me not to make any more noise. So.
Are we awake?
Is Shidout signing
Yeah.
get up to us?
Sorry. No, I said we wake them up. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So wake everyone up.
Okay. You guys are all topped off and did not get kidnapped.
Dope. Man, it's kind of nice waking up in this garden as opposed to a grung cave.
Indeed. So you said you heard footsteps. Do you think you could find where they were going last night?
I can certainly try, but that was many hours ago.
I think what we should also try is we should take some food and like leave a trail of it, like leading in here.
Why?
So that like they'll like follow the trail of food, and we'll run into them.
I want
It's
breakfast.
It's like a trap, you know. Yeah, I want breakfast too, but I think I don't have any food.
What are we trying to trap?
No, I said it's like a trap. It's not, you know, literally a trap.
What the hell are you guys talking about? What happened last night?
Leave.
I'd like to see what was in the room that creature was protecting that we fought yesterday. Surely it picked that spot for a reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's probably safe now. Hopefully. Yeah, let's go down the hall to that room.
Let's burn those doors before we go in, though.
Alright.
Burn the doors?
Yeah.
There aren't any doors, right? Wasn't the creature the door?
I don't
Or is
know.
it
Let's
just
go.
like holding it shut? I don't.
No, it held it on the inside.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's go check out 17.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys head back to 17, and uh, it looks completely different from when you were last here. There are some loose visual representations of the four individual, or the six individuals whose busts you saw in here last time. Like I said, they're very uh, their features are sort of deeply engraved into bald spots on the wall of this room, and in another bald spot on the room, there seems to be a sort of a what looks like one of the resonators that emits sound that you've seen in the previous rooms, but it's more of a rectangular slot. And in the entire rest of the room is a series of shelving that has more or less identical looking cartridges stacked around.
Ooh.
And on a small standalone shelf that is protruding from the wall in front of the engraving of Themeter, there's a small wooden box with sort of some green designs and ornamentation on it.
Let's open the box.
I want to check.
Is that
for
the end of the
traps.
explanation? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
look for traps.
I'm going to check for traps on the box.
Specifically on the box?
Yeah.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on
Sure.
Cool.
that.
16.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'm going to open the box.
Wait, I can open it from a distance.
It's not trapped though.
Are you sure?
Apparently.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm going
It
to
just
open
doesn't
the
look
box.
like it's a trap.
Yes. I'm opening the box.
Okay. You open the box, and there's nothing inside, but it when you open it, there's some source of sound from inside of it that emits 7 musical notes. And is anyone who of you are holding on to or have one of the gnomish lyres on your person?
I have one.
Yeah.
I think I have one.
I think you have one as well. I have one.
Well, anyone who has one, you can feel it start to vibrate and reverberate intensely.
Cool. I'm gonna pull it out, and I forget. Do you actually have to play it, or do you have to just hold it near a resonator? Can I do a?
I mean, it's
Can I do like
it's
a
playing
knowledge
music
check
just
on
like
that one?
Huh?
Can I do a knowledge check on if I remember how the lyre works?
Yes.
Okay. Would this be like intelligence, or?
Yeah, because it's not really you're just trying to remember something that happened before. Yes, just give me a straight intelligence check.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, I mean, so at least when you remember from opening the door that you actually had to replicate the command to open the door on the lyre.
Okay.
Is
Alright,
the box like the size that we can carry it around? Like how big is it?
It's like the size of a ring box.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
So
think
guess
this is
I'll pick
supposed.
it up.
I think this is supposed to be used instead of the lyre, like because they're both things that play music.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up the
It
box.
could
And...
be the key we needed to get into that. The director's building room, was it?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I'll pick up the ring box, put the lid back on, and or the whatever box this is, and take it with me.
Okay.
I do want to see if it
As you
has
do,
any effect on the slot. Oh, go ahead. Uh-oh.
the image of Themeter begins to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds a little grainy. It's not since you heard him speak, or a version of him speak earlier when you were in the security room.
Okay.
This seems to be a much grainier version of his voice, and a somewhat younger one, too. This is the audio key that we use to excavate the tunnels of Kekanon. This city would not be possible without it. As soon as you emulate the notes on your device, you can place it down in a safe area, and in 30 seconds it will discharge a substantial amount of energy.
Oh.
This
Whoa.
key should never be used on anything larger than the standard lyre, as dangerous and unpredictable results might ensue. But our lives here would not be possible without.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the key there then, because all
What?
we need to know is
Yeah,
the notes.
what?
I'm leaving the
No.
box.
Why?
Because he just said all you need to know is the notes, and then you play them on your lyre, and then it
So
will
let's not
explode.
forget. Let's just take it and
And
not
then what
forget
will
what the notes
explode?
are.
And then the box explodes.
No, that's not. Is that how it works, Jack? Or does the lyre explode?
Who knows?
Okay, let's
Jack,
put
can I
the
make
box
Can I
down.
make a thinking check to see if I understood that correctly?
Let's
Like
see.
what he
We're
said was
abusing
you
this
place,
thing that we just learned about. Our like.
you place the box down, you play the notes, and then a substantial amount of energy is released from the box.
The recording indicated that it would discharge from whatever device you used to play the notes,
Right.
and
That's what I
So
thought.
it doesn't require the box.
and
No,
that you
the
should
box
never you should never play the notes on anything larger than a lyre.
Got it.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
basically a spell that explodes when you play it on something.
Interesting.
Did it say there was a?
Yeah.
It was like time delayed.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put the box back because it sounds like an important artifact, and I don't want to disrupt their history.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess the next.
I got one of their
No.
skeletons in my handy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't care about their history.
Do you want to
I'm
have
gonna
to
put it
do a
back in
knowledge check to remember what notes to play?
there.
Do I? Like right now?
Jofina,
No, I don't know.
just
I mean,
take the
like,
box.
Yeah, put it in the haversack. Actually,
I
mean,
take the
fine.
box.
Yeah.
All
no, I
right,
wanna
take the box. I don't want to take the box. I'm afraid we're going to explode when we leave this place.
I
or
take the
something.
box.
Okay.
No, dude, we won't explode. Or what is it? Helen's brother?
Yeah.
Helen's
Yeah.
brother will explode. We'll be fine.
All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Helen's cousin?
All right. Brother.
It is brother? Okay.
All right. All right. So put that in the bag. Let's get out of here.
Let's just bomb
Um,
River Bottom from right here.
I don't want to do that. Let's head to somewhere we haven't been yet.
Do you guys want to go in the final room?
The final
You just
room.
want yeah, or do you just want to like live here now?
We should find these
I don't want to live here.
followers of Philenia.
The what?
The crab people, aren't they? Didn't Redek tell us they were following a mantis of Philenia?
Crab people. Crab people.
Jofina,
You
you
hear
seem
them
genuinely concerned that we are going to end up living here.
What? Do you
No,
want to
I
live
was-
here?
Crab people. Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's go.
All right.
So we're going through 19 down to 21.
Yeah.
Yes. What was
I
the
think
rest
there's
of that?
something-
Well, let's. Yeah.
Look like crab, talk like people.
We could also go back to the Grung village. We never searched it after we left.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we meant to do that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I thought
because
we searched that place.
No,
Okay.
we want to see if the. I mean, I personally want to see if the other Grung are still there that we killed during the trial, so that we can gouge their tongues out
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
for fun and
Let's
profit.
go.
Wait, didn't you put their bodies in your handy haversack?
No,
though?
just the white one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just one of them. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there were a bunch. So can we go back through 13 on the other side of this room?
Yeah. Yeah, so you head back into 13. You see Redak is sitting cross-legged in the middle of the floor, drinking a what appears to be a piping hot cup of tea.
Man, that sounds good right about now.
Yo, where'd you get that?
He turns around and goes, "Oh, you all are still here."
I mean,
So are you.
yeah. I
Why are
think we
you
live
here?
Yeah, I think we live here. Yeah. What do you mean? Why is he?
Why are you still here?
I haven't completed my task yet.
What a stupid question.
Redak, how long have you been here again?
Yeah, how long
Oh.
have you been here?
No need to mind yourselves with that.
I mean, is it like embarrassing?
Is there,
He's embarrassed how long he's been here and hasn't been able to succeed on
Yeah,
it.
we were able to complete our mission probably in like 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see that you came from the archives?
We sure did.
Yeah, what's it to you? I wouldn't concern yourself with that. Yes, we did.
So you were
Did you
able to-
Did you know what was in there?
I may have had some idea.
Why didn't you warn us then?
Why are you being so evasive?
What was in there?
Something that tried to kill us?
Wait,
I hold
I
up the vial I took from its remains.
You see, guys, we should have showed him.
What?
We should have showed him what was in the room.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
you heard of it.
that's a good idea. Oh yeah, Franza wants to kill you. That's pretty crazy, right?
It's
Don't
true.
Say that.
Certainly more imposing and powerful individuals have had the same idea.
Ooh.
If I were an Aster's slave, I'd kill you right now.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, you're my slave?
Just go along with it. What else do we have to say to this guy? Didn't you say you heard screaming coming from that way? What did
I
you think
did.
it was?
Did some undead abomination, some cobbled together being from the souls and bones that call this place home.
Quite a good guess, because
yeah,
that's
that's
exactly
actually-
what it was.
Yeah, it was in Ublex.
An Oblex.
Yeah,
Is it
you were-
Oblex or Ublex?
That's what it said on his name tag, at
It's
least.
It's Oblex.
None of
But I'm
us
saying
know.
Ublex.
No, we don't actually know that. We just
Oh.
know. I just said that.
Well,
because I
Do you want
cheated.
do you want, well, whatever it is, or what you would call it, do you want a sample of it?
I call it Red Axe Junior.
I want to ask.
Is there
Go
a
ahead.
reason I would want a sample of it?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I asked that question. You dick.
Wait. Knowledge check to see if I remember what Redak was doing here.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
really
I actually
milking
remember.
this
Dude,
feature.
I don't
You,
know, man.
there
I
are.
just-
You can just go look up what we wrote it down.
I don't
Red
remember
Axe.
where we wrote it down.
I posted
dude,
them all in
Red's-
Discord.
Red's- I'll just
Yeah,
tell
but
you
it's
if
like
I
millions
remember.
of years away, and I don't remember how to spell his name.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Red Axe.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yes?
ask him.
The creature that was down there seemed to have assumed some of the memories of the former owners of this place that you seem interested in.
Well, that's
If you tell us more about why, I may share what remains of the creature, and you can have a first-hand look at what happened here so long ago.
I'm sorry. So what are you asking of me?
I'll be honest, my people are in what seems to be similar straits compared to the gnomes of Kekanon were when the Empire, you say, moved against them. If you have
don't think that's-
information about how the Empire assimilates other races.
I don't think that's true at all. The Aldenians have certainly not upheld their end of the bargain with your people, but you swore loyalty to them. The gnomes' failure to do so is what got them killed.
That may not always be the case.
I want money. If you're gonna get this Eblex sample, you're gonna have to give me some money.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I whispered to
You know, why
Shadout.
would we give you-
Hey, Shadout. Sounds like you kind of want to
No.
kill Red Axe too now.
I just
I
want some
am-
money from him.
I am
Killing him will
flattered
reward
that
you lots of money.
You assume I have an understanding of whatever was in there was, but I have no idea what an ooblex is or why its red excretions would be useful to me.
If you
you're
consume
right.
this vial, you will be gifted with a vision that it stole from the gnomes who used to live here. 3 of us had the same experience.
Yeah,
Well-
you can rub it all over your face and up your nose too.
Isn't the archive accessible now?
No.
No.
It's
It's not really an archive.
He stands up and starts walking towards area 17.
I'm gonna follow him.
Wait. What about our money?
You asking him?
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on. Let me try this. Let me try this. Wait, hold on. Everything, you don't need the archive. It seems that whatever was in there, ate all the memories, or all the history in the archive. So everything is now contained in this ooze.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, man. Okay.
Why did we leave the archive without watching any of the videos?
16.
Well, that's true. I should be able to easily confirm that, and then I will come back and barter for ooze.
We'll give you a sample right now if you'd like to see one of the memories.
No, you don't.
Just stop.
Yeah, stop.
He doesn't want to eat the ooze. Let's go watch TV or go kill or go skin Grung or
I
something.
do. Okay. The whole reason I'm pushing this on him is because it makes him pass out for 2 hours.
So?
No, it. Oh my god. Holy shit, Jovina.
Wait, didn't?
Does it?
Yeah, you passed out when you.
So you
ate
just
the
want to
ooze,
steal
remember?
from him?
No.
Is that why you're
Yes.
doing all of this?
Yes.
Then let's
I'm a
just
fucking
kill
tyrant.
him.
Okay, Jovina. You're confusing the ooze, with the plant.
The
that I
plant?
ate.
Yeah. Well,
He's-
no, I thought the ooze also makes you pass out.
He's
it incapacitates you for a few, if I recall. But
he is out of line of sight at this
Okay.
point.
yeah,
That's
Do
fine.
you want to go with him and watch some TV?
Yeah, let's follow him. Let's follow him.
I kind of want to
Sure.
set fire to what's left of this growing village.
Okay.
It's probably safe. You guys go up ahead. I'll catch up. I gotta.
Yeah, let's
start
two of
some
us
fires.
go see what's up with the grung. Actually, no. Let's not do that.
Okay, yeah. Let's not do that. Let's go.
I'm gonna follow him. Just
Fuck
Red.
Redak. Let's just go get the grung and go watch TV.
He's going to the TV.
Redak
Alright,
is going.
Who
to go
cares
watch-
about Redak?
What if he burns the whole room down or something?
What if he steals it?
Yeah, what if he steals all
Follow
the
Red
TV
Dead.
videos?
Okay, so we've got 2 people following Redak back.
I am
to
also
Area
following Redak.
Okay, go to Redak.
Yeah, we're going.
7. Okay.
Okay.
Looks like he's flipping through the various cartridges on the shelves.
Do you know how these work?
No, but these are square, and there's a square slot over there, so that's what I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'll do
Your
both
years
at
of
once.
experience here paid off.
Be really careful though, because that could also be like, the disposal place.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
That's
True, it could
that's gonna be
destroy
the name of my D&D campaign continent.
What? Disposal place?
The disposal place.
So he slides one of the cartridges in the slot, and immediately a voice that you don't recognize starts running down a summation of things that happened on just a sort of like the ongoings in the city on a particular date. Talks about a malfunction in the upper ward, sending Techne 6-8 to go fix it. Talks about having an Aldenian ambassador visit the city the following month. Talks about the success of the recent trials in the Mushroom Grove. But other than that, just sort of, running down a list of like organ chamber, clear, Prime Techne's office, secure, and so on and so forth.
Cool.
So it's just like general ministerial.
Yeah,
Right.
It seemed what you just listened to over the course of about an hour and a half was an audio log of what happened on one particular day in the city.
Can I look
We
around
spent
and
an
see
hour
if
and a half.
Are they labeled in any way? Like the rest of these, are there any way to tell them apart?
Make an investigation check.
Did we actually spend an hour and a half listening to that?
Yes.
Shit.
Well, that was boring.
Sorry, what was the check? Investigation?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. I mean, unless you want to tell me that like 45 minutes in, you head down to 16, you get bored and head down to 16.
Well,
and, like,
No, it's
I
okay. I
almost
was
think
just
like
that
surprised.
is happening while we're watching. Like I'm kind of like we're listening, right?
yeah.
no-
Yeah.
So
There's no-
yeah, I'm just looking around while this is playing.
Okay. So, what was your investigation check?
15.
The cartridges seem to be in a few different sizes that are almost all the same. Some are slightly larger than others, but other than that, the only identifying characteristic you see there's a series of shallow grooves on the outside of the cartridges.
Can I figure out like an order to them, like which ones are newer, which ones older, going left to right or something?
Make a straight intelligence check.
Uh, 8.
Unfortunately, you are not able to discern any patterns, the grooves.
All right.
Which is it left to right? Like, which side did we pull the tape that we were watching from?
He pulled it from one of the shelves on the southern wall, somewhere towards the center.
Pull the one all the way to the right.
Just Fonzo.
Yeah.
You should try to convince Reddit that he offered us a reward to clear out this room and just like forgot about it until
Redak, do you
You
know what
guys
those grooves mean?
Yes. Well, I can't read them. No, but the gnomes didn't see particularly well, so things that were what little they could see had to be augmented by their hearing. So these grooves of a particular shape would it would it would allow them to perceive sounds around the object in such a way that they could perceive it.
I want to try to find one towards the end of their civilization, like the last tape that they made before they all got wiped out.
Well, that's no fun, is it? Do you wanna listen to the whole series?
What is it
Feel
you're
like we-
looking for in these?
he's looking for the secret of how to stop telemancy.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Redak, get away from those tapes. They're not for you.
Who were they for?
The gnomes.
They're mine. I own them, and I will rent them to you.
For $10 a month.
Yeah.
Because maybe you are entitled to some reward for clearing out this room for me. And he reaches into a belt pouch and hands you a single imperial gold coin.
What is that?
Yeah, does it have an owl on it too?
No.
I want this. Actually, I do want this because we can plant it on someone and then like say they're a spy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go collect those grung. Redak, where are you going now?
I'm going to be here for quite some time.
All right.
Okay, let's go collect the grung and then see what Redak comes up with.
Yeah.
Maybe when
Okay.
we see you again, you'll know more about this. All right. Let's go to 16.
So as the others start to kind of leave, Len kind of lingers behind a bit, and when she's just out of earshot from the group,
Yeah.
she starts speaking to Reddick in Draconic, and kind of whispers, I'm here for a similar purpose that you are, to find out what happened, what the Eldinian League is doing to these ancient civilizations. Is there anything you can tell me that can help me moving forward? Learn about it.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, with advantage,
Which means I rolled 2, correct?
and take the higher one.
Isn't he a tiefling?
I rolled a 3 on both dice, so that's grand. I got a whole 7. Why can't I do
Okay.
anything?
He
He told
does,
me.
as you start to speak in Draconic, he does raise his eyebrow, and he cracks a bit of a smile, but doesn't say anything, and just sort of turns back around.
Okay. And I say, we will revisit this. And then I follow.
Good try.
Okay. So we are going back to 16?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It appears to be exactly as you left it.
Cool. Let's harvest these grung.
Do you want to harvest them or just throw them in the sack?
You just throw them in the sack.
Yeah.
We should have been doing that the whole time.
Like Fonz,
So is someone,
you
or
put one
outside
in
the game, is someone actually keeping track of all the grung, or are we all just writing down the number of grung bodies that we have stuffed in this sack?
We had a running total last time.
Yeah, I was keeping track of the vials we had.
Okay. I don't know how many tongues we have.
Probably the same number of vials. I mean,
No, because we've used
We should
some
have more.
Yeah, we should have more than that.
and experience and stuff.
I think we have.
Who
have it
has the
written down
tongues?
somewhere.
Okay.
I assumed that. Um,
Well, we'll just keep track of it from here on the Google Doc from now on in, but we should dig back up and find that before we get back to
yeah.
Riverbound.
Does that mean I don't have to keep track of the vials anymore?
No, you should keep track of the vials.
okay.
If we're just gonna throw it and grung in the sack. I just keep track
So
of
what
the
are we
vials in the sack, too.
what are we picking up here? It was like pink. It was just the 4 that we fought. Are there any other? Is there anything else of interest in this cave? Like in the
It is
houses?
you can look around if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to look around.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
6.
Just some destroyed grung huts, a couple little grung knickknacks, a couple loincloths. Nothing really of note.
I wonder if we could figure out where Harbinger Gloog lived.
Did you fight for Glug?
There does part of the chamber is covered in water, and there's a small island backed up against the far southern wall beyond the pool. It has the largest hut on it.
How big is the pool?
It's like swimming pool sized.
Could you
How
jump
deep?
across it?
Huh?
Go ahead. How deep is it?
You cannot tell from where you're standing.
Okay.
Is the water clear or does it have snakes in it?
It seems clear, but it is dark in here, and you can't see all the way to the bottom.
Esther, why don't you fly over to the other side and check out that big hut?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Take
Astro, will you
the.
take me with you?
Does anybody
Yeah, I
have
was gonna say
something?
No.
Does
All right.
anybody have something that we can throw into the water?
Shit out.
Don't know if that's a good idea. There
They
may be
just
grung
get-
sleeping down there.
Yeah, we're for yeah.
That's true.
And you can fly
Um,
away.
We can create light and put it so we can see what's in the water, but only if we're willing to.
That
See.
might wake them up as well.
That's true.
I'd rather know than be surprised.
Yeah.
It's up to you all.
Can you
I
put
want
a
to see
light
what
on
Esther finds in the
puzzle?
hut first.
Yeah, I can put a light on the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this might be all for nothing. Let's see what's in the hut.
Okay. Again, it's a lot of things that seem like they would only be useful to a grung.
Mhm.
Of note, though, there is a shrine to Millennia in the hut, and it's a humble shrine. It's about a 2 foot tall statue of a stone statue of a serpent, and there's some small red gemstones. They look very poor quality, though. Nothing you would ever put into like a piece of jewelry.
Right.
Encircling the shrine, and there's a small pouch next to it that contains 43 opals.
Ooh.
Keep that for yourself.
No. So I'm gonna take that And before I leave, though, I want to like kneel at the altar and pray to Gloog.
Not Millennia.
Okay.
Make a religion check.
Guidance.
Right there.
don't guidance this.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is he even
Alex,
range even?
those were the ones that we fought when we were kidnapped.
Yeah.
That wasn't the ones that we just fought.
We got a natural 20.
Yeah, but Jack said they were still there.
They are still there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I
So
got a natural. It's also a regs 20 though, because my religion is plus 0.
as you meditate before the shrine and think of Gloog, as you kneel there and mourn the loss of Gloog,
Yeah.
somewhere in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, and as soon as this moment elapses, you're immediately unsure if it even happened. You hear, "Gloog lives."
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Good. That's all I needed to know. I can sleep at night now. All right. Take 43 opals, and I'll take the gems anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna put it in my sack yet. I'm gonna fly back over. I'm
You
gonna
can
go, "Hi, guys."
you can list those as 4 low quality garnets.
Okay.
Are you distributing the gold?
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
What did you find over there?
I found 43 opals and how many? 4 low quality garnets?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's all?
Yes. Oh,
Cool.
yeah. No, wait. There was also a shrine to something.
Uh-huh.
And I prayed to Gloog. Guys, Gloog lives.
Really? He's alive?
I mean, I think so. I might have just like fallen asleep. But
Did he mention
pretty
me?
sure Gloog lives.
Did he sound vengeful?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we wouldn't know that, I guess.
He just said Gloog lives.
All right. So we each get 8 obols, and then there's 3 extra.
Astor found it. You can keep the extra.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the 3 opals
In the water?
in the water.
Oh boy.
Okay. As you
You can
throw
cast
them,
light from range. Or you touch.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna make a secret wish, like a wishing well.
okay. What is your wish?
I can't tell you; it won't come true.
Oh,
I
I don't know.
Just message it to Jack.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will.
I mean, if you don't tell me, then like it's definitely not going to come true.
Yeah. Yeah, message it to Jack, and maybe some magic shit will happen later.
I actually doesn't have a wish in mind.
Okay.
I wish to not die.
It's a pretty good wish.
Man, that is you picked the one wish that I cannot grant.
Good.
Okay.
So you're just throwing the 3 coins in there. Was someone putting light in the pool?
Yeah, did you guys decide to do that?
Or we just
Threw
doing
the opals out of
Light?
where I could cast light on them.
Yeah, like you want to walk over? I got
I have-
torches.
Touch something to do it.
Yeah, there's no observable reaction to you throwing the coins into the pool.
Okay, well, I think I have a hooded lantern?
Yeah. I think.
Oh, no, I don't. I have oil. Why do I have oil and no lantern? All right. Anyone else have a lantern?
I have like a billion torches.
Okay, yeah, use a torch.
I have a lectern.
What is a lectern?
I think it's like a lantern. Or no, isn't that like a thing you put
That's like
books on or
something that you put a book on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I guess that
harvest
won't help us.
the tongues while
Why
this
do you
is
have
going
it?
on.
Yeah, sure. Make a medicine check.
What was that for?
14.
Okay, that is good enough.
How many do I have?
There's 8 grung corpses in the room.
Okay, and I guess do we get the venom from the 4 champions we killed?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so yeah, that's it.
Jack, I have a question. I
Yeah.
have dark vision up to 60 feet. Can I just look into the well?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you walk up to it, you can definitely. It's not cloudy. It's just dark.
Okay, so Len walks over to the well and just without looking too far over it, just kind of gazes down into the water.
Yeah, you. It's less than 60 feet deep. You can see to the bottom. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Just what it. Make an intelligence check.
Can I cast guidance on myself? Jack?
Not because this isn't like a deliberate
Oh.
action that you're taking, and that you could cast it on yourself. Like
Okay, I got a.
this is more just to see if you like notice something, you know.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay, that's good enough, anyways. You've been down here long enough that you've had some exposure to the way grung breed, and it's a little bit surprising to you that there are no eggs in this pool, or in fact anywhere in this village.
Interesting. Guys, there's nothing in this well. You can see the bottom. It's actually relatively shallow. There's not even any in here.
We should probably refill our water skins.
Yeah, let's
Have you seen
refill our
any
water
eggs
skins.
in the
That might be bad.
Yeah.
Where?
Why, are you afraid of parasites?
No, that
They're
there's no
labeled
grung eggs.
inside,
We're probably in a
resonators.
different room.
Why are we having like 3 conversations? Hold on.
I don't know, but mine's the most important.
Okay.
Apparently.
What were you saying, shit out?
And should there be eggs there? Could they have
I don't-
taken them with them?
I don't think we know how
Can
the
we do an
grung
intelligence
breed.
check about the grung breeding habits? Because you said we should.
Huh?
Can
Like-
we
Do we
some
know
kind
about
of
the grung
intelligence-
breeding habits?
Yeah, I mean you've seen enough you've seen enough grug eggs at this point to know that they tend to lay their eggs in, if not pools of water, then at the very least dark, wet places. But most of the time specifically in pools of water or
Okay.
mud.
They must have another layer then that they moved to.
Oh, this might just not be used for breeding.
Yeah.
What could this be?
Well, we know that all the ones we didn't kill last time ran somewhere.
Or
well,
did they?
It seems
I'm
that
just
there's
saying
nothing here.
we should be cautious when we proceed further. There may be more grung.
There might be a reason that they're not using.
After what we've already fought, I think we're prepared to fight more grung.
Good, I want grung all day.
We've gotten pretty good at it.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go to the engine room, the organ room.
Okay, so tell me where you guys are going
I think
from
we're going
area
to-
16.
I think we're
21.
19,
Well,
or-
we're going to 19 first to see what's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're headed.
Wait,
towards
did we actually
21.
grab the 4 corpses?
Yes.
I got
Okay.
the tongues.
Yeah. He should cut out the tongues.
All
Okay,
right.
did we collect the poisons?
Yes.
We already
Okay.
did.
What colors were those?
The ones I posted.
Oh, okay. Well, weren't there other bodies there that we fought when we were fighting Gloog?
I
'Cause those
just
are the
looted all
ones-
the bodies. Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Okay.
Gloog, I can tell you. Gloog had 4 They were all the same color. Where is it?
I think they were white. White with brown spots or something?
That's correct. That's
okay.
correct.
Yeah, so I guess can we assume that we also got 4 of those?
They were all white.
Okay.
All of it?
All right. So four of those white poisons, and 4 tongues from them as well. So we got 8 total here. Actually, how many vials do we have left? Do you have enough vials for this?
Well, I thought the last 4 the last 8 we just their bodies.
Sure. Yeah, let's just say we threw their bodies in our haversack.
Yeah, we'll get it out later.
All right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was a question. Like, did we?
Shadout already did it the correct way.
Oh, okay.
And he got the poison
Okay.
too? That's the poison is what I care
Nice.
about.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys,
All right.
we did a thorough counting of vials before. Like, you guys more than did your due diligence on vials before you came down here.
Okay.
I will tell you when you are approximately out of vials.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier.
So,
All right. So let's continue.
Okay. You head into 19, and it's another one of the wards, like the one you were in at 511. Exactly the same layout, except this one seems to be entirely shut down. There's no energy wave coursing through the ward. None of the little homes are sliding back and forth, and it's dark.
All right. Let's see if we can find a way out of here.
Yeah, there is another corridor almost immediately on your right as you walk into the ward.
All right. Well, after those creatures we found in the last one, I don't want to stay in here too long. Let's keep going.
agreed.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Okay, so you head down to 21.
Yep.
Okay. It's a fairly long hallway. Actually, it goes on for so long that you start to get a little nervous. Just being in this very, very tight, straight hallway with no visual distinctions or markings on the wall. You're walking. Eventually, you come into a bit of an opening, and to the extent that the hallway opens up, it's because there's been some sort of cave-in here, and you can see what was the hallway points straight down into has been unnaturally bent and forced downward into a pool of water. You can see that this enormous piece of granite has fallen through from the swamp above and has sort of bent the hallway and forced it downward. And for the first time in a while, you've got the swamp stench back. As you can see bits of mud and muck are dripping through from somewhere up above. But as far as you can tell, there's this enormous granite slab blocking your way, and the way forward appears to be the same hallway you're walking through, but bent downward into a submerged tunnel.
So we can continue, but we'd have to go through a tunnel underwater.
Yes, and
Okay.
let's take a quick break right there.
Sure.
All right. Who's there?
It's me.
Do you still think we'll be able to finish tonight, Jack?
Not on time. But if we go over, I think we could finish.
So you said that we usually try to stop by 11, but don't we usually try to stop by like 11:30? Because we go for 3 hours and start at 7:30.
We normally stop at 10:30.
10:30? Oh yeah, you're right.
So I was suggesting that today, if it makes the difference between finishing versus not finishing, then we go no later than 11:10.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. Yo, Alex, you want to hear some crazy shit that happened today?
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So it has to do with the Orlando Melee community.
Okay.
So some dude, apparently, who has basically, is known to be an asshole, but this was extremely surprising. He stole his roommate's credit card information, and over the past few months has been making, fraudulent charges on it of, totaling up to, $2,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How do you not notice that?
I think he basically... So the guy he stole it from is, a nice guy. He's, a little naive. I guess a lot naive, but basically they were trying to, give him the benefit of the doubt. He was like, oh, yeah, maybe you got hacked, or, this guy would basically lie to him.
Why do nice guys always get their credit card information stolen by bad girls?
I don't know. I know you're referencing that meme. Anyway, yeah, so this was a huge deal, and then everyone's like, oh, you should this was a felony, he should be in prison, but the guy who had his credit card information stolen doesn't want to press charges against him or anything. It's it doesn't
What does this
make
have
any
to do
sense.
with Melee again?
I don't know. This was in the Melee community, but now this guy is banned from all tournaments around here.
Sounds like he should be banned from way more than that.
Yeah, I know.
Like society.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just shocking because I know this guy, and he's been part of this community for 7 years or something.
Does he work for Tops?
No, he doesn't work at all. I'm sure.
Right.
Considering that he stole $2,000.
Right. The theft.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those guys who basically is a massive stoner that couch surfs around and has people bail him out all the time on things money related. Yeah, he sucks.
That was quite the drama bomb.
Yeah. That's basically all it was. But yeah, people are freaking out about it, oh, well, we should have taken care of this guy before because he's been harassing people forever. And now there's a massive shit fight on CFL Melee.
Someone at work posted a Melee Hell original.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, you know what? It could have come from Shitpostbot because there is a Melee Hell template post.
No, but it was actually referencing Melee.
Really? That's awesome.
I mean, not Melee, but Smash.
Yeah. That's cool. I think that group is still around. It's bigger than ever. It's 70,000 people in it or something, I think.
50.
50?
Yeah.
Are you still in it?
No, I just was curious how many members it had when I saw that post. I was like,
okay.
wait a minute. How are regular people posting these memes? How big is Melee Hell now?
I'm back.
I kind of want to join it again. I'm there looking at the memes right now. Pretty good.
I didn't get any of them. I think I'm too far removed now.
Yeah,
Dude, this one's great.
You're 100% die invested. Good for you.
I wish I was. I wish I was just No, I don't.
You wish what?
I revel in the memes.
Uh-huh.
I don't wish I was divested from memes.
Sure.
I love the memes and the memes love me. We're family.
Can I post these in Sakurai Slapfest?
Another day volunteering at the Betsy Ross Museum. Everybody keeps asking me if they can fuck the flag. Buddy, they won't even let me fuck it.
Eh,
That's hilarious.
okay.
That's pretty funny.
Buddy, they won't even let me fuck it. What if I said it like that?
That's good. That was good.
Alright, David, this means war.
Were we the last ones back?
Yep.
Sorry.
Wait. I need a thing. Fuck, where is it? I thought it was right here. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm good.
Are you okay, God?
Yeah.
The words Yu-Gi-Oh! Angel reverse burned into my flesh after attempting to pose shirtless on the hood of my modified car during a heat wave.
I don't get it.
We're starting again.
Okay.
Okay. So I set up this room. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, you guys want to go for a swim or go the long?
What? Oh yeah, let's go for a swim.
Can I look?
I love
for
the
it
water.
and see, like, get an idea of what's in there, or how far I can see, which direction it goes. Anything?
How deep is it?
Because it's going down at an angle. Your line of sight ends before your natural vision stops.
This is where I come in handy. I can breathe air and water, and I have a natural swimming speed of 30
Whoa,
because I'm a
really?
sea elf.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go dive down that shit and check it out. I also have dark vision.
You're gonna dive in?
Yeah.
Let's have Len cast guidance on you just for good, safe measure.
I'm not rolling anything.
The
Yeah,
last.
but it lasts for a while.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But I'll keep
Yeah, cast whatever you want on me. It'll probably help.
going.
Well, it might save you on a get the fuck out check.
Yeah, true. All right.
Okay. You're diving in.
Yes.
Okay, so the way this is gonna work.
That's a good way to start out. Yeah, all right.
I may or may not be asking you to make some binary choices.
Okay.
When I do,
Did you just assume my choice?
Go on.
do not give me a verbal response. I want you to direct message me.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have one more thing that might be useful as well before we start this. I have something called Friend of the Sea, which means using gestures and sounds, I can communicate simple ideas with any beast that has an innate swimming speed.
Noted.
Yeah. So I might be able to talk to stuff.
In particular, if one choice happens to not work out so well,
Yep.
and then you want to go do the other thing, do not say I want to do the other thing. Say I want to do, and then type it to me. Okay.
Oh, so I come up with like another choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Do not. Right.
Right.
And okay. So as you're swimming at an angle downward through this hallway, and you can see it's pretty busted up. The water's a little dirty from the muck dripping in from the swamp above. You do at some point come to a fork, though. You can continue forward or take a branching hallway that leads to the left. Okay.
Can I do stuff? So these are all binary choices that I have to make?
For the time being.
Okay.
If you want more clarification, or you want to do something other than one of those two options, then you're free to verbalize that.
Okay, so I can be like, perception check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You proceed in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep going. There is another branching path that leads off to the left. This one seems to be in keeping with the artificial construct of this city. There's another path leading up that is natural. It seems to be a natural opening in the muck and granite and stone that has collapsed in.
Okay.
So to clarify, the two paths are left or up. Okay. You proceed in that direction, and you make it a short way before you encounter a dead end. And as you do, your surroundings start to rumble and vibrate a little bit, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Uh, 24.
Okay, so and an enormous, you feel the wall to your left just sort of heave and give way, and an enormous chunk of granite rips through the side and starts to collapse this path. But you're able to very quickly swim back to where you were before, at the beginning of the last choice.
Okay.
Okay. You keep going in that direction.
Okay.
And now as you proceed, the water starts to change color a little bit. It's not that noticeable, but you start to become very drowsy. And the water around you starts to become darker and darker and darker. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Am I being charmed or put to sleep?
Yes.
Because I have advantage against that.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Cool.
Elves are the best.
Yeah, I know. All right. So this is what, a wisdom?
A wisdom saving throw, and you're
Okay.
going to make it with advantage.
Yeah. Good thing. Not. 9.
You are asleep.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
In the
I'm
water.
asleep underwater. But I mean, I can breathe water, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's been she's been gone for no more than 2 or 3 minutes. And I'll have you make another wisdom save in a moment here.
Okay.
But is there anything? Are you guys patiently waiting, or is there anything you'd like to do?
He said he could breathe, or she said she could breathe it, so we have no reason to think she's been down there too long.
Do you guys want to eat lunch?
Well, if we're gonna potentially, but if we're gonna do that, can I cast as a ritual? How do you say?
Augury?
Augury, and get an idea of what this course of action may mean for us. But it takes 3 minutes if we decide to go through the water ourselves.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that while we're hanging out.
So that takes half an hour.
Yeah.
What is your divining tool?
My ring.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you do with it?
No.
Okay.
I kind of look at it. I don't have any words.
Okay.
I just gaze into it and. Because I get it.
I will let you know after 30 minutes. Not
Thank
real
you.
time, but okay. Jafina, I would like you to make another wisdom save with advantage.
I will attempt. That was good. That was better. Natural 20.
Okay, you are up. You are up. You've had a nice little power nap.
Nice.
All right.
You've made it a little further through this underwater labyrinth, and I've got another choice. You can proceed forward, or take another hallway that has been pushed downward and is arcing downward.
Which directions are they again?
Forward or
Okay.
down.
But the down one looks like it's not natural. Or did you want me to ask these questions in chat?
No.
Okay.
Only your choice.
Okay, got
Neither
it.
of them looks natural. These are both gnome-made artificial hallways.
Okay.
One
it.
seems relatively untouched. The one pointing downward seems like it's been shoved down by some collapsing matter from up above.
Okay.
Okay. You proceed in that direction, and you come to a dead end with a small air pocket. And there's a very small area where you can get out of the water and sort of look around. There's not yeah, okay.
Is that my only choice there? Or is there another direction?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh, I can say that now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
because
I'll get out of the water for a minute.
Okay. It's a small area. It's I mean it's even smaller than those little huts. But speaking of those little huts, there seems to be a skeleton, a gnomish skeleton that is huddled in the small area that is here.
Is there anything else here?
Make an investigation check.
2.
Not that you see.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the skeleton in the bag.
Okay. As you do, its hand unfurls and a small ornamented box with green grooves falls out of its hand.
Oh. Okay. I'll put that in the bag.
Okay. Do you want to proceed back to your last choice, which was forward or down?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Keep moving. And at this point, you've got a choice between swimming up into a natural opening or continuing forward. Okay. That is a dead end. And there's no air opening, anything here. You just a watery dead end.
Okay.
Okay. No, that was not one of the choices.
What were the choices?
Up or forward.
Oh.
Did you send me something?
Yeah. I just edited it.
Oh, that's why I didn't get a bang.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Proceed in that direction. Now, the water is starting to become less murky. It's you've never had a problem seeing underwater, but while you were in that last area, it was quite dark, even for you. The area where you fell asleep, anyways. But the water is starting to brighten again. Now you have a choice between two natural tunnels, one to the right and one up.
Okay. Can I see any light coming from either of those places?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Does dark vision give me advantage?
The dark vision is why you are not at disadvantage.
Okay. I got a 7 then.
No.
Okay.
You don't perceive any source of light coming from either direction.
You said up or right?
Correct.
Okay. And I forgot to mark down which one of these was a dead end, because I know one of the ones besides that second to last one is a dead end. So hopefully I can mark that, because I'm probably gonna have to remember these to go back.
That's true. You are.
Crap. Okay. All right, whatever.
You come to another dead end that there's a small chamber at this dead end, and it's completely submerged in water, but there is a faintly glowing red orb on the floor of the cavern.
I will pick that up.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you managed to get this thing up, but it I mean even underwater it feels extraordinarily heavy.
All right. I guess I'll put it in the handy haversack. We'll see what happens with that.
The haversack actually rejects it. It won't go inside. It's almost as if the haversack has a lid on it.
What? Okay. I want to look around and see if there's anywhere I need to put this orb.
Make an investigation check.
A 6.
Not that you can see, and it doesn't appear that it was on like a pedestal or like a rune or anything in particular either.
Okay. Can I look at the orb and see if I can tell what it is and why it's so heavy?
Make a religion check.
Oh. 16.
Yeah. you're not sure what this is, but this is reminding you a lot of stories about Philenia. You know that she manifests herself in inscrutable darkness, in the depths, and she normally is represented either by a serpent or by a red gemstone, specifically a garnet.
Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to pray to this orb.
Yo. Oh.
Make another religion check.
Okay. Oh shit. That one went pretty far. Okay. 13.
Okay. If you focus on the orb for a moment, you're not sure if anything happens, but you are able to accomplish that.
Okay. Is it something I can put in my bag? Not my haversack, but just like my backpack.
Yeah, it'll go in your backpack.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll carry it around. See how heavy it is when I get out of the water.
Are you going up to the? Are you going back to the last choice you had?
Yes. Let me get back to the chat. All right. So it was. I'll go this way this time.
Okay. You you proceed in that direction, and you come to an artificial tunnel leading upwards, and a natural opening that is forward in the direction you're already moving.
Okay. You said the natural tunnel is up?
No, the natural
natural.
tunnel is forward.
Okay, got it.
Okay. You swim upwards. You breach the surface, and you find yourself above ground in a long, curving hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna go back because I want to see what the other way is.
You're gonna jump back in the water and go
Yep.
the other direction.
Yep.
You find a dead end, not unlike the one you were just in. Except there's no orb here.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull myself out of the water then and go back.
You're going back to the group, or you're going back to the hallway?
I'm going back to the hallway.
Okay.
For now. I want to jump out and kind of stealthily look around just a little bit.
You want to walk down the hallway?
Sure, and check for traps.
You're also trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, so make a stealth check and a perception check.
All right. Oops. 18 on the stealth check.
Okay, and the perception check.
11.
Okay. You walk down the hallway for maybe 5-6 minutes. It goes on for a while. You stop as you are suddenly able to hear organ, the notes being played on what sounds like an enormous organ, and louder than that, you hear the sounds of some combat.
Can I look? Am I like at the next room yet, or am I still in the hallway?
You cannot see the opening to another room. All you can see right now is the hallway, but you can hear what I just described.
Okay, so staying stealthy, I want to at least go far enough to see into that room. while still being, hidden.
Okay. Now I've got to contest your stealth roll then.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. You peek around into the next room, and you get a glimpse of looks like 4 humanoid-looking individuals facing off against looks like a bestial, misshapen man, and behind them, you see an enormous serpentine, 2-headed creature ambling about on 4 legs. And as you peek around the corner, you lock eyes with the misshapen humanoid figure.
Uh-oh.
You can't tell if he perceives you or not, but the two of you lock eyes for just a moment. And then one of the heads of the Hydra looks over, and you lock eyes with it for just a moment.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna jump back and go underwater as fast as possible.
Okay. If you want to get back, you can either make just a straight intelligence check to navigate your way back, or you can accurately type to me the correct path, whichever you want to do.
Okay. My intelligence is really bad. I think I only got one of these wrong. I think it is this one. No, that's not it.
And you don't have to type to me the path backwards.
Oh, okay.
Just you can give it to me in the same direction that you went.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that my remove the ones that say dead end, and the one where I got out of the water. I think that is the correct path back.
Okay.
So I'll just actually delete. Oh no, I kind of need information.
Okay. That is correct.
Woo!
Okay, so you make it back just as the augury spell is finishing, and you get a resounding whoa.
Guys, I have some you know what? No, it's all bad news. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
You can sugarcoat it a little.
I found the crab man. I also found the Hydra. It is not a baby Hydra. It is gigantic. And there is somebody fighting the crab man.
But you got away without being seen, right?
Huh?
But you got away without being seen, right?
No, not exactly. I definitely locked eyes with the Hydra and the crab.
I'm casting mage armor on myself.
More bad news. It was a really far swim, so unless you can breathe underwater, good luck. It is a maze down there, and you're going to need to follow me very closely.
Do you think I can breathe for like 4 minutes. Do you think I can swim that long?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's much further than. Well, actually, can I do some kind of check to see if I can guess how far it was? Is that a thing?
So the amount of time that it took you to get from each choice to the next was 1 minute.
Okay. It would be about 8 minutes underwater the entire time.
That's
Yeah,
more
it's-
than one.
Yeah, that's way too long to do. Unless we have
Yeah.
cheese.
Do
I
you
thought
any of
about
you
that
have
in
any
my head.
spells that could help us breathe underwater?
Nope.
I don't think I do.
You do.
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, you don't think you do.
Sorry.
Could we use the notes we found in the archive were for tunneling? They said, right?
Yes, but explosively. I also have to say that I was almost caved in on while I was down there, so I don't think it would be safe to assume that we could tunnel here safely
Well,
and
we
get to
wouldn't
the other
need
side.
to.
Ooh,
We could just make a tunnel straight down that would drain the water.
dude, do you think if we just threw one of our handy hammers,
Well, hold on.
just suck up all the water?
No, that's not how it works. It also looks like someone tried to do that and it didn't work.
The
While I
haversack
was
can
down
only hold
there.
like 500 pounds or
Oh
something.
yes, sorry. As you exit the water, the orb. As you exited the water the first time, on the Hydra side, the orb tore itself out of your backpack and came to rest back in the water, just below the surface of the
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I would have definitely picked it up.
It sounds like it can't leave the water.
Wait, you said there's an orb? Wait, what does this do? It drains it?
No, this was Okay, I'll just RP it. I don't know if I wanted to say anything about the orb. That's kind of like
you had no one knows about the orb yet.
I know. I don't know if I want to reveal it either.
Okay.
I will remind you that you did not take every single path down there, and you found at least one air pocket.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, there were some air pockets down there, so we might be able to make it. But it'll be close.
I have a very bad feeling about this general course of action. Were there any other parts of this cavern that we haven't, or this thing we're in, that we haven't explored yet, that we can go back to?
Yeah, we could walk
Yeah.
around. It's kinda
There was
far.
one room that was locked, and we couldn't get through it. That was at number 6.
There was another.
Even the room that I met you in, wasn't there another door?
Oh no, that wasn't locked. The
yes.
locked room was 10.
Yeah, the you haven't been to 10, and that was locked. You also haven't been to 6, 7, or 8. Those were not. Those were fully exposed. You're like not fully.
That's where the grung attacked us from.
Right.
Yeah.
There was nothing stopping you from going in that direction. You just chose not to.
All right. Well, we could try going that way, but those fighters, something I don't know. I didn't get a good look at what they were, but something was fighting the crabman and the Hydra, and if we take too long, they might die.
Yeah. How long is it to the first air pocket?
4 minutes. Is that correct, Jack? Looking at my notes, or is it 5 minutes?
The air pocket is it's exactly halfway through.
Constitution.
Okay, so so it's 4 minutes. Yeah, it's 4 minutes to the first air pocket. There might be more, but I only saw one while.
Huh.
Well, I definitely can't. Okay, I mean, like, Jack.
Can we do? I have an idea. Can we do something to see how long each person can hold their breath? Like not like serially. Like everyone jump in the water, try to hold breath at once.
Each person knows how long they can hold their breath for.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's like it's actually a rule. It's
Oh, is it?
1 plus your Constitution modifier.
Correct.
Oh, cool. Okay. So guys, can you tell me can you all hold your breath at least 4 minutes?
Nope.
No, I can
Nope.
hold my breath for 3 minutes.
I can hold it for 4.
Okay, Len, you might be the only one going with me.
Yeah,
Or
mean,
I
we could
remember
go.
let's just,
thinking about this how long ago.
This is a weird idea. You can breathe water.
Yes.
When you breathe water, can you exhale air?
Probably not.
Okay, never mind.
I would exhale carbon dioxide because
In water, yeah. So you couldn't like blow air into someone when you were underwater.
Jack, can I do that?
No.
Okay. Fucking romance Hallmark movie shit. All right, yeah, let's. Can
How about we just like explore some more and see if we can find some magic helmets or something?
I mean, those guys are gonna die in there. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Do you
think I think the explosion is our best bet.
It's gonna collapse all these tunnels, and there was a lot more stuff down there that I didn't explore.
Ooh.
Okay, I mean, if you don't want to know what's down there, it's probably some good shit.
Is it going to destroy the lyre? Like, we should save it for the Hydra.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Do you die if you try to hold your breath past that 3-minute mark?
You after that point, after you run out of air, you do not hit the dying state until a number of rounds equal to your Constitution mod minimum 1 round. So you get
Got it.
If your Constitution mod is 0 or negative, you get 1 round before you.
But a round is only 6 seconds, right?
If you guys are not in a combat scenario, I'm gonna say a round is a minute.
Okay.
So if I can hold my breath for 3 minutes, I can maybe, if I don't screw up, make it 4 minutes without negative effect.
Yep.
And then I'm going to ask you, and then after you hit that point, I would ask you to make a death saving throw, once per minute after that.
I have a question. So since they don't actually have hit points to 0, can I use Spare the Dying on them or not? Because they're making death saving throws, but they don't.
They do drop to 0 hit points when they start to die.
So I could just touch them and at least they're stable.
Correct. But
They'd still be unconscious.
They would start to die again a round later.
Well, if we want to help these fighters, we need to decide if we try to swim it or try to circle all the way back through these ruins.
How long do you think? Can we tell how long it would take us to get back, or is that not something we can really like remember?
It seems like a long.
Yeah, I mean it's a couple miles at least.
Okay.
I mean, this is a city. You know?
Yeah, that would take like maybe 20 minutes.
It seems like it would take you about 20 minutes to get back.
Okay.
But it just took 30 minutes to swim them.
Well, we could start. Man, I feel like if we go in there, we're just gonna get attacked by the Hydra and die. I don't want to split the party.
No, I don't want.
I do have one idea though.
Let's go ask.
What is it?
What's Zordon's name again?
Reddit?
Themeter?
Red.
Themeter.
Oh yeah.
Let's go
Well,
ask
wait, hold on.
Themeter.
I found an orb down there that I think is a manifestation of the goddess Felenia.
Does she breathe underwater?
Well, she is the goddess of the sea. So
We could go retrieve it, maybe together.
I can. It must have fallen out of my bag. I swear, I thought I brought it back, but it ripped a hole right through my backpack.
So I will say, would you have, if it fell out of your bag when you got up to go see the Hydra, would you have tried to pick it up and then bring it back the other way?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that means it's sitting in the pool. It ripped out of your bag again as you got out, so it's sitting right there at the entrance to the pool in the water.
Okay. Oh, and so I guess I look down and pick it up and say, oh, there it is. And can I try and pull it out of the water?
Yeah, make a strength check.
All right. 9.
You actually can't even lift it.
Okay. Well, guys, it's really heavy.
Is the orb like solid?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's too heavy to lift. I want to
Well,
try
here,
and I want to
hold
see.
on, hold on, hold on. Use these poor quality
You cut out. What did you say?
Use these poor quality garnets.
On what?
I'm gonna burn a
on the
spell
orb.
slot and identify this thing.
Okay. It's probably a good idea.
Well, were you? So who is doing what? I heard a few different people trying to do things.
So I wanted to have them touch it and see if they could breathe underwater longer by holding onto this orb.
I wanted to rub my poor quality garnets on the orb.
Okay.
Okay. And then Shadout wanted to cast Identify.
You can do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but I guess I also want to pray to what's her name?
Valenia.
Yeah,
Valenia.
Valenia. Yeah, and ask her to either make the water or let me. Wow.
Make the water what? You cut out again.
Make the water go away or breathe underwater for a little while.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Ooh. 20.
Okay.
Nice.
The second you get even one of the garnets near it, it sucks into it like it's a magnet. And it orbits the orb for a few seconds before drifting back to your hand. And you feel a sort of shudder beneath your feet and forward.
What? Move forward?
No, you feel a shuddering sensation from beneath you and forward.
Ooh.
In front.
Okay.
And then the garnet becomes the single garnet that reacted to it becomes inert again.
Huh.
Okay, so Aster rubbed the garnets on it. One of them circled around the orb.
And then shook the ground. Okay. Hey Aster, do that again.
Okay, hold on. I want to put my head underwater and see if I can breathe.
Okay.
You can't breathe underwater.
Okay. Okay. I guess I take a second and hold it up to the orb.
It reacts the same way as the first one did. You hear the same sensation. You feel the same sensation.
Should I do more?
Do
How
all
many
of them
do
at
you-
once.
Okay.
So when you try to hold all four of them up to it, it magnetizes one of them. Does exactly what it did before.
Okay.
Fourth time's the charm?
No. I'm not sure what it's doing there, but maybe garnets are the key.
It's no use, Aster. The gems are inert.
Hey, you should try eating gem. Maybe it makes you breathe underwater.
That's stupid.
Okay.
Let's go see Zordon. Themater.
Can I cast Identify on this?
On the orb,
Yeah.
you can certainly try.
I do.
Okay.
So I know its magical properties, if it has any, how to use them, whether any spells are affecting it, or if it was created by a spell, I know what spell made it.
Right. Okay. It is magic. It it seems to be attuned to this hallway, and is casting some sort of illusory magic on it, and the you don't know specifically what spell it is. Let me see what else you get here. It says how to use them.
Yeah.
The magical properties of the object and the illusory magic of it are deactivated temporarily through the use of specifically poor quality garnet gemstones.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, great. Turn it off.
It is off, so we can whatever it's doing is shut down when you put the gemstone near it.
Okay.
Joe, do you want to go down and see if the passageway looks different now that it's deactivated?
Sure.
Okay. You dive in, and it's still a fairly long swim. It takes you 3 minutes to get to the other side, but it's a straight hallway now.
Huh.
There's
Okay.
there's no more turns. There's none of that weird sleepiness effect. It's just a straight hallway now. It is
Okay.
Good.
I go up and tell them, hey, it's just a straight hallway now. It was a maze before.
Okay, let's go.
Wait,
And
are there
it's
pockets of
shorter.
air now?
It's shorter as well. It's shorter. It only takes 3 minutes.
Dude, I'm going in.
Yeah, let's go.
Feed it its
Wait, are there
poison
any
first,
pockets
and
of air?
then let's go.
Oh yeah, were there any pockets of air?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, there's no pockets of air. You got to make it the whole 3.
All right, let's go.
Can
I-
everyone do that?
I can't do that.
Oh,
What's your, how long, do you only have 2 minutes?
1 minute.
You have 1 minute?
My con's to 0.
Oh man.
That was dumb.
We like take turns breathing air to you.
I could just get knocked unconscious a few times, I guess.
You would die.
Who wants to give me a health potion?
Saving throws. Can we can't give you a health potion underwater, can we?
No. I will get knocked
See,
on. Huh?
You would make it 2 minutes before you had to roll your first death saving throw.
Which means you would start the fight with 0 health.
You know what? I do have this box. Let me look in this small ornamented box that I.
Yeah. So you pull out the box and open it. It makes another 7 musical notes, but they're distinctly different from the ones before.
Okay.
try to play them.
Where do we learn where the first ones came from? I mean, what they do?
The first ones came from the archives, and they blow something up.
Where did we learn what the first ones did?
It literally told us. There was like a what is the guy's name?
Themeter's face was there.
Themeter's face talked on the wall. So I guess we don't really know what those do. I'm
Play
gonna
them
try and
after.
play it and see what happens.
Make a performance.
Wait. Did
What?
did the lyre react when that box was opened?
Yes, in the exact same way.
Okay.
Okay, well you hold the lyre and point it away from me.
Okay. Were they different notes? You said it was different notes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, different
It's
notes.
not the same song.
So you're playing the notes from this new box.
Yes.
Make a performance check.
I got a 22.
Okay. The surface of the water in front of you freezes.
Oh. Oh. I play it again.
Freezes a little more.
Oh no! No!
Let's get that basic campfire.
Is it just the surface? I want to try and punch through.
You're gonna try to punch it?
Yes.
No, you don't have to punch it. I can create bonfire.
Use the other harp. Fire.
The other song explodes it. It's not just fire.
Yeah, but you can drill through ice easier than stone.
I'm afraid it's going to upset the rest of the cave and cave it in.
I'm with Jofina.
Yeah, use create bonfire.
Okay, I use create bonfire.
Okay. Melts the surface of the water.
Can we go in
So is
to
it like
the surface?
is it like a hole, or is it like frozen all the way?
No, it was just the surface.
Oh,
okay.
thank God. Okay.
Is the
All right,
water
I'm not
really
doing
just-
that again. Let's go, guys.
Is the water?
I
really
can't.
cold?
What do you mean? Let's go.
Yeah,
Well,
You have to almost die to get.
I'm just not gonna
Sorry.
go then.
It doesn't. Jesus, dude, just walk around.
I'm gonna go kill Redak.
What did you say, Len?
I'll stick with you, so if you get to 0 health, at least you're like spared from dying.
Yeah,
You
but
guys
but
really
if like
don't
if
wanna
we
try
run
and-
into trouble, I'm just gonna be like in danger. There's no reason for
Yeah.
me to come. I should just go find a different another way.
Then we'll all have to do that.
Is that by yourself?
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Let's just go find a different way.
No, we can all go do it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
wanna
like yeah. No, I'm with you.
All right.
I mean, I can try sticking my head in the haversack.
No, I actually already tried.
Yeah, that almost cut his head off and mine too. I think I did that as well.
If only we had like a straw or something.
A what?
A straw?
A
Wait,
straw for the haversack.
Doesn't that leaf that Astor ate put you in like a death-like state for 2 hours?
Not with him.
Yeah, but then again, walking around
What?
would only take 20 minutes.
That's true. We might as well walk around.
So we wait
Like,
1
yeah.
hour and 57 minutes, and then I'll swim through, and someone drags me, and I won't die. I won't be breathing, so I won't be able to drown.
Yeah, but if we were gonna wait 2 hours, why wouldn't we just run around? Like, that'd take- like,
Because
that
I'll
would-
be
that would
unconscious.
long.
We can also stop and see if either of these things open that door. I mean, have we found any keys yet?
Yeah, I feel like the fight is probably resolved by now. We might as well go around.
Yeah.
Those 4 guys are dead.
Yeah. Okay.
really.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
At least the Hydra can't get through the ice then. Alright, it's
Okay, so back to 19.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, so we still haven't been to 7, 8, 6, 7?
Correct.
Yeah. we haven't been. Yeah, we haven't been 6, 7, or 8. on
Also,
that
what about
side.
19 and 20?
We were in. We walked through 19, but we didn't stay in there. It was just like 5 and 11, but the houses weren't moving and there was like energy
All right.
going through it. It was just dark.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah,
go. So we have to go around, right? So let's go
Yep.
hit up 10 and then see what we can do with 7, 6, 8.
alright.
10. Where's 10?
Do we want to?
Oh,
do we
yeah.
want to stop at and talk to
Redak?
Ben? No,
Yeah, we should
no,
probably talk to Redak.
No, not Redak. Well, maybe, but Thanosat, the giant Zorg
Themeter?
head.
Themeter.
Themeter.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can say hi.
'Cause we killed the drone for him.
I mean, maybe he'll send us another golem.
Maybe he can give
Yeah.
us a golem that I can ride in.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's go to
Sure.
let's go.
Oh,
Let's
we
go
can
to
get-
13.
Yeah.
Stop at 13.
Fast travel.
Yep. Press T.
Jack.
Jack.
Ooh. Ooh, how long have I been muted?
As long as we've been talking.
Okay. You guys are going back to 13?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a particular purpose?
Well,
Yeah, we want to
17
talk to
is-
Themeter.
We're gonna go
That's
back
it.
and hit 10 and then 7, 6, 8.
Themeter is in 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 12 is what I meant then. We wanted to talk to him basically to see if he'll give us reinforcements to fight this Hydra and the crab dude.
Isn't there still a sorry.
Sorry.
Go.
Can we also ask him how to get into 10?
We can
Did
try.
you do that already?
Yeah, we should probably do that too.
Isn't there still a Grell lurking around in 5?
A what?
A Grell?
Oh, yeah, that's right, there is.
There is.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful of that. But we're not going to 5. Like, we're going to go right to 9, so we might not even see it.
We'll have to go through it.
Well, maybe.
I do
We'll have to
not
go through
admire
that.
your optimism.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could take one of them.
Go to 12.
Oh no, one grill.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jack.
So let's get going to 12.
Huh.
I don't know. This isn't that important. I just want to say it because I found it out. Like I do decide to use Holy Smite when my bolt connects. So it means I don't have to waste Holy Smites on missed arrows.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, no, dude, you would never do it in a. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't make you use Holy Smite on a missed arrow.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. So headed to 12.
Okay. You walk back in.
Oh wait, we
Themeter's-
did walk past Red Acto. Did you guys want to talk to him?
You did not necessarily walk past Redak. He is
Oh.
in 17.
Let's
Yeah,
take
we
the
walk-
long way. Hester's sister can go fuck herself.
Okay. Go on.
She's dead.
Yeah, good idea. Let's talk to
She's
Redak.
probably
Okay.
dead.
You walk back in at 12.
No. Alex said he wants to talk to Redak. Can we see if Redak is still in 17?
Yes.
I mean, Fonzip. Okay. Is Redak still in 17?
he is.
Okay. Fonzip, did you want to speak to him?
As you walk back in, he turns to look at you and immediately removes the cartridge that is currently playing from the resonator.
What was that,
Okay.
Redak? What you got there?
Oh, just wanted to silence the noise so I can speak to my guests.
Insight
wait,
check.
Yeah,
what-
insight check. Who's got
Also
the best?
insight check.
my
No,
insight
let's
is-
do one person.
Or no.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, let me do it.
No,
Okay.
I have a +6 to intimidation, so can I just intimidate him?
Well, I have a
This
plus
is-
6.
this
I have a
is-
plus
this
6.
is Shadout's insight check.
Oh,
Okay.
16.
Ooh.
He does not seem to be. I mean, he like did that like he did that like somebody just caught me masturbating jerk when you walked in. He was definitely startled and did not want you to hear what was on that cartridge.
Nice. Okay. Do you mind if we listen to it? We're definitely interested in the history.
I'm not. I want booze. Do you have booze? What have you been eating the whole time you're down here?
I have some rations. I have some tea.
I have some. Yeah,
Intimidation. Redak, I've been wanting to kill you this whole day, so if you don't show us what's on that tape right now, I'm going to steal all of your rations. By force.
You probably could kill me, and probably wouldn't be your worst choice. But do you really want to debilitate yourselves like that before bravely rushing in to fight the beast in the organ room?
How
Yes.
did you know about that? I pull out my sword.
How did I know about what?
The beast in the organ room.
They've been raising it in there for months.
Raising what?
What?
No. Oh wait, no. I already told everyone about the Hydra.
Yeah.
Wait, so why didn't you stop them?
Sorry,
I
what
don't
does he
care.
care?
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I heart.
I
Wait,
would
wait, I
be.
care a lot.
I am perfectly okay with that thing ripping its way out of here when it is fully grown, and wreaking havoc on some poor Aldenian farming village.
Maybe I should be too.
Well, I guess you wouldn't want to help us kill it then?
Aren't you
Absolutely
concerned that
not.
it's going to hatch while you're still here?
What do you mean hatch? It's already like massive.
Aren't you concerned about dying?
Not from the beast, no.
Alright, wait. So let's backtrack a little. How would killing you
Say again?
How'd killing Redak debilitate us?
Oh.
I don't think it would be as easy as you're assuming.
Oh, like it would be like a big fight. Yeah.
So are you motivated to get rid of the Hydra or not?
No,
No,
it doesn't.
He doesn't want to get rid of the Hydra.
Perfectly content to.
He wants it to break out and destroy, Aldenian villages and stuff.
Am I confused?
correct.
Didn't you just say that you're going to help us?
No, he didn't
No.
say that.
No.
So then why shouldn't we kill you?
Wait. What will you
Because
give
it would be
us-
difficult.
Yeah, what will you give us if we don't?
For not killing me?
Yeah.
No, not killing you, not killing the Hydra.
What?
I'm not convinced that you could kill the Hydra. I fully expect that you're going to go in there and you're all going to die.
Oh.
And then I can pick through your remains, see if there's any bits of information that you've squirreled away.
We got a skeleton. Do you want a skeleton?
No, there's plenty of those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've got 2.
I have my fair share.
All right. Well,
Yeah, all right. I guess.
Okay,
I
so
do want to
show
know
us
what's on
what's
that tape, though.
I don't.
Would you mind if we listen to that one?
Make a persuasion check.
All right. 13. Ooh, wait. Can I get a guidance for this?
Yes.
Yay.
No, that is.
No?
Yeah, it can happen-
No?
it can
Okay, I
happen
guess it's
after
too late.
roll. It says you can have it after roll.
Huh?
It can be rolled before or after the ability check.
Yeah, but you didn't call it.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Okay, so what is it? Post guidance.
14.
Okay.
Could help.
He starts to. What's everyone's passive perception?
9.
Mine's 16.
14.
Oh, no.
Where is
14.
Oh, 12.
10.
Did I hear a 16?
No,
No,
14.
it's a 14. I'm sorry.
Wait, so what is the highest?
Fonzo, what is yours?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mine's a 14.
Yeah, 14.
Then
Mine's
it's
also
right.
That's the highest, I think.
Okay. He inserts the cartridge into the slot, and it just makes a series of sputtering noises. And you hear a few broken words, and then it like just fizzles out.
Okay.
What did you do?
How unfortunate.
Yes, how unfortunate. I'd like to make an insight. Or, I don't know. Can I?
What are you trying to determine?
If he somehow, like,
Slip
yeah.
the.
altered the tape.
Redak, tell us what you did.
No,
Well,
don't say that.
That would be more of a perception. You could, insight is more about motive. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You could like see if he slipped the tapes up.
You wouldn't use insight to see if he like somehow physically manipulated something.
Right, that makes sense.
But
wanna
his
do-
motive is important to me.
okay, yeah.
Can I do a passive insight check? Or insight
No,
check?
no. Hold on. Let Aster do the perception.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
No, the perception. Since you
what's
weren't
the passive one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, so we
Actively-
failed that one.
You didn't know to be like actively looking for something, so I
Right.
had you apply your passive perception.
Okay,
Oh. All right. Yeah, that's enough of this. Let's head out.
I guess.
See you later, Greta.
It's always nice speaking with you.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say.
No, that's something else you didn't say. Chip.
I can't believe you guys are just like, okay, bye, Redak.
What are we gonna do?
What do you want, Fonzo?
We can threaten him. Dude, he obviously knows something that we don't. You're just gonna be like, all right, later.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, there's lots of things I don't. Like, he probably knows all sorts of things I don't know.
Okay, well, that's one vote.
I mean,
All right. I'll try and intimidate him.
His knowledge.
Do you what do you want?
I've
Like, do you
tried
wanna
intimidating
actually-
him a couple times, but nothing happened.
You just want to try and kill him and risk us losing a bunch of health because he might be powerful?
He's one person.
It doesn't. Yeah. So was the Oblex.
Oh, why don't we like bash him over the head with a rock, like steal his clothes and put his clothes like really high up.
are you guys having this conversation in front of him?
No.
I'm assuming you
What-
guys
Like,
You
what's
guys left.
happening here?
You guys left and went to Area 13, and then Fonzip stopped you from going any further.
Okay,
You
well,
guys-
when
That was fine.
they went into that, Len stayed behind to again attempt to get Reddick to tell her something about what the hell he knows.
Okay.
Does he actually speak Draconic?
Yeah, he's a dragon.
Yes.
No, he's
Yeah.
a tiefling, isn't he?
He is not. He is a purple dragonborn.
Oh, okay.
So I would hope that he speaks Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are
Okay.
you going to speak to him in Draconic?
I lean in through the
No,
hallway
once
because I also
earshot.
speak Draconic.
he whispers to him so that no one can hear.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Again, I just met this group of people and I'm helping them simply with the fighting and figuring out what they're trying to do. But my mission here is different. And please tell me what you know about what happened here and about what the Eldinians are doing.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Did we decide I can cast guidance on myself or not?
Sure.
So that is it's a persuasion. So that 17 plus 6 is 23.
Yeah.
23 total.
Yes.
Okay. He beckons you over.
So do we notice that Len just wandered off as we were going down the
I
hallway?
said wander, I just walked slower than you.
As you all argue into, I'm gonna say this happens as you are all arguing your way into Area 13. Shootout, since you were not participating in the argument, you can make a perception check to see if you notice Len pulling back, but everyone else is arguing while this is happening.
17.
You do notice.
All right. I mean, and there's no point in staying with an earshot, but I'll try to see at least what they're doing.
Okay, so you keep an eye from that hall, try to spy on what's going on.
Yeah.
And he goes, he's speaking to you, Len, in Draconic now.
Okay.
He goes, you've seen those obnoxious gateways they have in their cities, right?
Yeah.
They generate some sort of sound that is it's like a scratching on a glass surface, It's a wailing, screaming sound that was perceptible only to the gnomes. That was sort of the source of their disagreement with the Aldenians. It's ultimately why they decided not to support them in their war against us. It has something to do with the way the magic operates. That telemancy, as they call it. It's like a wound in space and time is being ripped open, forced open. It's as if reality itself is crying out in pain as the portals are kept open. And the gnomes were very close to neutralizing the magic before their civilization was destroyed. And if I could find it, the Empire would be able to resume its hot war campaign against the Aldenians and end them swiftly. Their telemantic connections to all their various provinces is the only thing keeping their empire intact. That and it powers their greatest weapon.
Are you
What
going
is
to
their
ask what their greatest weapon is?
You're not here.
Yeah, what is their greatest weapon?
I haven't seen it myself, but if you it's really what I'm looking for in these recordings. This city never saw it. This city was conventionally conquered, but the gnomish capital is far to the south of here. It's called Yerath Anon, and if you go there now, it is a crater. The entire province is a crater.
Mm.
So what have you learned about this weapon and how it functions?
They appear to be using telemancy to conjure something in. It's an enormous piece of matter, or it's hard to tell. They're ripping open a portal and just sucking a piece of the earth through it. The weapon is powered by telemancy. Unfortunately, there's not a single, as far as we know, the destruction of Yerath Anon is the only time it's ever been used. And there's no survivor to that event.
So you've seen no other evidence of its use or discussion of it anywhere?
No.
Where in the city did you see the gateways with the screeching noises?
Every major city in the league has one. There's something like 18 or 19. They're the largest, as far as I know. They're the largest man-made structures on the continent. You can, if
Only names here then.
if you're heading
Oh, so-
north from,
No, continue. I'm sorry.
if you're heading north from here, the closest one is in Agranum City. But you'll see it. You'll see it in the its silhouette on the horizon far before you ever make it to the city.
What did you learn from this tape that you just took out before we came in?
Well, you aren't satisfied with what I've already shared?
You shared a lot, and I very much appreciate it. But I need to learn as much as I possibly can in order to help in this cause.
Really? So, you're not quite sure what you are. You're not a people that is affiliated with the Empire, though.
I'm not, and I believe in the freedom of people and the ability of civilizations to follow their own path. So I'm trying to
Well-
learn about what happened and what the Aldinian League is doing.
Well, make a persuasion check.
Again. Okay. Casting guide. Do I have advantage by any chance?
Not on this one. Not on this
Okay.
one.
But I can cast guidance.
Yeah.
So this is 22.
Well, I wasn't entirely forthcoming a moment ago. That tape, that last cartridge was a recording of someone who was a witness to the destruction of Urath Ammon. And their report was that a forearm and a fist was seen above the city moments before its destruction.
Have you encountered anything else like this in your time studying this?
No, it seems ridiculous that there could be an entity that size, the size of a continent, and much less how the Aldenians could wield it like a weapon. Some being like that, it couldn't exist. I assume it must be some sort of artificial construct.
How do you plan to deal with it? What is your...
Well, it seems like they use their telemancy to summon it. So, no more telemancy, no more weapon.
So get rid of all telemancy in order to get rid of the weapon, is the plan?
Yes.
And who are you working with?
Well, I was...
This is a lot of questions.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
this will be my...
geez.
I'll be done, sorry.
I was an imperial statesperson, but I was exiled, so a free agent at the moment.
Well, thank you for all of your help. We very much appreciate it. Good luck on
Yes.
your mission.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, don't bring them back here.
I'll try my hardest. And Len walks out the door and follows the group.
Okay. Okay, so you meet back up with everyone in 13. What do you guys do
Ken
now?
stops her and says, before she gets back to the rest, because I was further back with them, says, "You don't have to tell me now, but we'll talk about this later." And then we rejoin the group.
Okay. Anybody?
So we're going to...
No, let's keep going.
Okay. Where specifically are you guys going?
To 10.
To 10?
Oh, wait, no, sorry. We were going to 12 to talk to...
You cut out.
We were going to 12 to talk to Thaumatur.
Okay. You guys walk back to 12. The Thaumatur's face materializes out of the fountain like it did before. What are you still doing here?
You know, I think we're moving in.
Jealous?
Yeah, this
Sure.
place is great. Just kidding. We're actually trying to kill a giant monster that has been inhabiting this place.
was able to see my golem dispatch the grung
Mm-hmm.
without
Mhm.
much help from any of you.
Hey, we helped.
False. Yeah, we helped a bunch.
Hardly.
Sure.
Well, anyway, we could
Your
definitely
golem
use your
would have been-
golems again if you would lend us a hand.
I think once was enough.
Can
Are you sure?
Do you have any money? Like, material goods also help.
Okay, I whisper to Aster. Remember, he thinks I'm your slave, so you have to ask him how I can get through the tunnel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So between the organ room and like that other room, there was a cave-in on. My slave is far too weak to get across. Do you have any advice?
Well, you can just let him die and get a new one then, right?
He's a really
No.
good slave.
I mean, no, he's not, but he's like a seed slave where I invested all my capital. That
Okay.
I haven't turned a profit yet.
Say again.
I haven't turned a profit yet, so if I let him die, it's gonna be bad.
Well, I can tell you that the tunnel was not designed to be underwater, so I don't know what you expect from me.
Okay.
Do you have
Ask him how to get into 10.
Oh yeah, how do we get into 10? Or wait, I don't know. We can't really tell him 10. We found a locked door.
I'm pretty sure we have a map. Can we just point out on the map,
Do we have a map?
or did we just memorize it?
I
It's on the
assumed that you took like a rubbing or made like a crude drawing of the map in the first room.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right, yeah, let's show him what we have, and I'll point to the room that we think is locked, but we would like to know what's in there.
Oh, it's the mushroom gardens.
Mushroom gardens. Okay.
I like the sound of that. I give Fonsip a shoulder nudge or like an elbow nudge, you know.
Do you think there would be any mushrooms that would help us take down such a large creature in there?
No,
No?
Yeah, what?
Like a poison.
those mushrooms were the only food stuff that could be conveniently grown down here.
Oh, okay.
That's their function.
Got it. All right, well, I don't really care about that room, so let's
On to 6.
keep going, I guess. If he's not gonna help us out.
If he's not interested in defending his own home, then fine.
Yeah. You know, the Hydra might destroy this place. Are you okay with that?
It's as far as I'm concerned, may scare away people that would do further harm to this place.
That's true. Hydras are pretty cool.
It's
Oh yeah,
possible.
what about these 8 jars?
8 what?
8 jars of what's it called? The blue
Goo.
goo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the goo.
The stabilized, yeah.
Ergoplasm.
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 Yeah. Could we use that to go underwater somehow? I
Oh,
don't really know what it does.
You should put those down and leave those here.
Why is that?
In fact, I have to insist. And you can see
My friend was speaking in a hypothetical, of
You-
course.
No, it's too late.
He showed them.
Yeah, he showed
I
the
have
jars.
them.
No,
Oh.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he told him about the jars. Like, it's too late, I guess.
Oh no! I mean, if you hadn't shown them, okay, yeah. I mean, he says the same thing, but in a less hostile way.
Got it. Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Why do you want?
Huh?
What would we? Why would we bring them to you? What would you use them for?
Oh, I don't want them. You just shouldn't have them.
Got it.
Yeah, no, definitely shouldn't.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, I see what you mean.
We'll bring any we find right back here.
I built this place.
You did. Why? Okay. Well, you sure you don't care about the Hydra then?
I mean, I do. I just don't want to help you do it.
Well, why not? What did we do? We're trying to help you here. We want to kill. We're on the same side. We want to kill the Grung. We want to clear this place out.
The Grung are
And
all
you
dead.
saw us kill the leader of the Grung.
Look, I'm being perfectly honest. The fountains on the furthest areas of the city have all been deactivated. If I sent a golem out that far, I would never get it back.
Is there any way we could help you activate them again? Maybe once we get there, you could send golems to help, or to clear out the rest of the cavern.
If you're able to turn one of the fountains back on, I would know. I may consider manifesting a golem.
All right.
How
Would you
about
know?
I want two golems.
Don't push it, Aster. At least he's helping us now.
Okay, fine.
How would we turn one back on?
I think I know.
They've never been shut off before. I obviously can't go over there. I don't know if the fountain has been destroyed or if it's just lost its connection to the organ or to its source of ergoplasm. I have no idea why it's been shut down.
The organ. Is that what powers the fountains?
Yes.
Well,
Everything.
Go ahead.
Everything in this city is connected to the organ.
Even you.
Well,
Yes.
let me tell you, the Hydra and the Crabman are in the organ room.
Yes, which has so far guaranteed that it has not become a plaything for those ridiculous frog people.
Well, it may get destroyed by this Hydra. So, does that
Yeah,
mean that this entire place will lose its ergoplasm?
Yeah, come on, dude. He already explained that it's not that he won't help.
No.
us, it's
I'm
that
trying
he
to
can't
get
help.
information on how the ergoplasm works. I'm asking him if the organ is destroyed, does this entire place lose its ergoplasm?
I mean, it wouldn't destroy the substance, but all the fountains would turn off.
Okay. Would it affect anything else?
The one ward that is currently still online would shut down, and of course this manifestation of me would no longer exist either.
Jeez. Well,
I
I want to prevent that from happening.
200 years.
Do you want to stay like this?
Yeah, you don't look very dead to me.
Well, thank you.
Well, we can try to turn on one of the fountains as we go. Your help would be appreciated.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good enough. Let's keep going. Thank you, Thematur.
So we need to sneak through the wards.
Yeah.
So wait. Where was the fountain? Fountains that got deactivated.
They're in 6, 7, and 8, I guess, or just basically that right side of the of Kekanon. Like he can't see over there, so he doesn't know exactly.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So let's like Shitout said, let's sneak through 11 to 9. We're trying to get to 9 first.
Okay. Group stealth roll. I mean, assuming you are trying to get, assuming you are trying to be sneaky. You already mentioned that there was a Grell in here, so I assume.
Yeah, I think that is the general idea.
I got a 14.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Again,
18.
I'm gonna guidance
Okay.
myself. Natural 20 plus 3, so 20.
Okay, that is 4 successes and 1 failure, so you guys make it into 9 unseen.
Cool. All right, let's
Well,
go to
there's a
6
fountain
now.
here.
There is?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a working fountain in 9. 9 is where is that market area?
Okay. So this one works.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So let's keep going.
You do recall that that ward up by 19 was completely shut down. So that would be an indicator that the fountains are not working in that area.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, let's keep going.
So does 6?
Wait, in 19? So do we need to go the other way?
No. He just said that 19 was shut off, so that is where the section starts that's shut off.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
That's
Like
where we could use the ergoplasm to repair it if we want to go back and do that.
I guess. Anyway, we're headed to 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. You guys make it back to 4, where you met Len and fought the Grung. There's still that sort of ramshackle barricade that is dividing the room. Does anyone have anything they want to mention about room 4?
Yeah, is that flower still here?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is not.
Uh-oh.
There is no trace of it.
Sick.
Okay. Our bud might be alive again.
Fantastic.
That was a fantastic pun.
Thanks.
Okay. You guys hop the barricade. Walk past a few 8 or 9 Grung corpses that you killed. Head up the hallway into
Six.
into a larger room. And you can see that much of this room has been dug out into a pit like the one you saw in Area 16. You don't see any Grung around. As you can see, the pit is caged. And there are a number of, you can't tell, corpses or unconscious humanoid forms on the ground. There are four humanoid individuals standing up that are all chained together in a chain gang, standing in the pit, that all immediately press themselves against the bars. Sorry, 5. As you walk in. And one of them shouts out, "Are you a person?"
No. What are you, stupid? I'm Eric Kokra.
I am an elf.
Yeah, that is for elves. I think one of us is a person.
I am, but not a very good one.
Yeah, he's not.
The same person you can now see is a human male. Yells out to you, we haven't seen the Grung in 2 days. Nobody's taken us to go work on the excavation or feed us. Did you kill them?
I think they're all dead.
Yeah, hold on.
We killed a lot of them.
We're only here for Hester. The rest of you guys are SOL. Now, which one of you is Hester's sister?
Give me 1 second.
Also, I'm just kidding. We're gonna let you guys on. And yeah, we killed the girl.
What were you excavating?
Yeah, let's
No, give me go. Okay.
Yeah.
When you yell out Hester's name, you see a bald, heavily tattooed human woman in torn up leather armor push her way to the front of the other 4 individuals, and she shoves her way up to the front of the bars, and she goes, "Did you say Hester?"
Yeah. She either wanted us to kill you or to rescue you.
That sounds like her. You killed the grung. That's good enough for me.
Yep. All right. Consider yourself rescued. Good luck.
Well,
No. Yeah, I guess we better start looking for a key or something. And get them out of here. Or not.
the key should have been on the big grung that you would have killed in the last room.
Oh.
If it wasn't, it's probably over there. She points to a smaller room that is to the west.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, let's go check over there.
Okay.
Okay.
But like very carefully.
You walk in and very carefully. This is I'm going a little bit faster here because you guys did clear out this area.
Yeah.
Already. You guys walk in. It's a small office. And when you walk in, you hear an audio message of some sort from a resonator on the wall. Says, "Welcome, Prime Techne. Please advise your identity."
I am the Prime Techne.
Make a persuasion check.
You're a persuade machine.
Good luck.
I got 17.
Oh.
There's silence for a little while, and then from the resonator, you just hear error.
Uh-huh.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so what did the machine say?
Oh no, wait, I'm
Themitor.
Yeah, I'm Themitor. Alright, it's too late. Oh well. Fucking break it. Oh well. Let's find that key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are still inside of the office.
Can I just see if I can pick the lock on the cage?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Can't Jofina too?
I could definitely do that, actually.
You guys are not looking around the office.
No. Oh no.
I'm gonna go try and pick the lock. You guys can.
No, I said I wanted to look around for a key.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead. So
make an investigation check.
I got 11.
Okay. 11. Okay. You get a few things with that. You do find a key ring.
Okay.
A set of keys on it, 4 to be exact. You also find an audio key for the mushroom groves.
Oh, nice.
cool.
You find and 3 ergoplasm crossbow bolts.
Whoa.
Which are guaranteed to hit anything making sound and do +3 damage.
All right, there you go.
Ah.
Wait, what is it? What do they do again?
They're guaranteed to hit anything that is making sound and do +3 damage.
Cool.
And how many did he get? 3?
3.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you guys should probably continue to look around the room, but I'm going to try and open that cage.
Okay.
Why? I have the keys.
Oh yeah, you might have the keys. Yeah, I guess we can try and open it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try the keys one by one and see which.
Yeah, you're in short order. You are able to get the slave pen open, and you are able to get the 5 individuals' shackles off. Just give me 1 second here. Aside from Hester's sister, there is a male dwarf, a female full-blooded Lycaos elf, a human male, and a male halfling as well.
Okay, cool.
And that's where we're gonna stop.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it is pretty close to 11:10, which you said was going to be the like final ending point. So.
Yeah, I was willing to go as late as 11:10 if it looked like we were going to finish, but
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, let's
there was
start
no
fighting the
way. There
Hydra
was no
right
way.
now.
yeah.
No, it would take like an hour.
Yeah, no, the Hydra's gonna be like an hour fight.
Yeah.
I did not think there's going to be that many things left to do in here.
Oh, really?
Me neither, but we